What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of BTR Beyond the Ropes. My name is Fernando, aka Retro Relapse, and is with me on a wonderful Tamale Taco Tuesday, aka Top Rope Tuesday, is the BFF Randy, aka Randizzle on the ones and twos. What it do, Randizzle, on this thirsty taco tamale Top Rope Tuesday?
Man, the holidays passed, brother. But hey, welcome to another Top Rope Tuesday. It's a beautiful Tuesday. A lot of wrestling happened this weekend, or this past week, I should say. Um, but it's another week, man, and we had a consistent. We don't know what's happening, and this episode's almost a we don't know because well, it's a little something different since we're ramping up to one of my favorite pay-per-views. I'm not gonna call it PLE, my favorite pay-per-view, WWE's Royal Rumble. And one of the
Hey
reasons,
man, let's just be honest. We're just gonna call this month I don't know month because they ain't telling us shit until we get closer to the PLE, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing either.
and that's pretty evident if you watched any WWE wrestling lately. They're overseas currently for that holiday tour, and a lot of things have been happening. I should say, right? A lot of things have been happening, and a lot. Again, we talked about it a couple of like this past 2 episodes ago, where we just don't know because titles are changing hands consistently, and
Hmm.
it's pretty weird going into the Royal Rumble season and leading into the road to WrestleMania. So it's a little interesting, but AEW's following suit the same way because we just don't know. But again, today it's a special Top Rope Tuesday where me and Retro Relapse are going to go through a list and see, we're gonna give our 30 people that might be in the men's and women's Royal Rumble, and we'll somehow magically come up with a winner just from context clues. And that's kind of hard because I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Between the dirt sheets running wild with speculations, everyone on social media dropping in their comments on anybody who's putting some kind of post out there with what they feel is going on, or whoever it is, even us. Um, yeah, man, you have no idea what's gonna happen, and it's crazy that it's a wild time right now. Like, I don't even know if the people in charge know what's up, because usually they pan this out. If you watch the Unreal show that Netflix has out there, WWE put out there, they know ahead of time. Now they're behind ahead of time. So what the what do we do?
I think I attribute that to multiple injuries. One,
Yep.
I think I attribute it to the big multiple injuries because that really kind of probably put a fucking penny on the fucking train track of the Breckenridge little train and probably just derailed it. Right? That's my wild assumption because uh, we don't know. We don't know, but this is going to be fun to go down the list of 30 individuals, men and 30 women, and figure out maybe how they lay. And then when the Royal Rumble does happen in, I believe, 2 weeks, we'll see, or maybe in three, the 31st, correct? January 31st. We'll see how close we are to maybe the list of people. Maybe if we got the numbers of entry right, and maybe we get the winner right. We don't know. We'll definitely have to. That one will be a special episode that Tuesday following the Royal Rumble, and maybe we'll compare list. I'll have this on hand. I'll write it down as we go down and figure out what the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
So let me just push a little button here.
You just made the list.
Now it's just Chris Jericho hitting. You just made the list. And we're about to make this list of 30 men superstars. And we're just going to go down a bracket. Maybe we'll discuss, because 1 and 2 is always the hot spot. And of course, the lucky number 30 entry always puts them in a very big advantage in
Hmm.
the match itself. So, question: who do you think in the men's Royal Rumble will start off as number one?
You.
I know it's hard. This is such a the bracket's open. The bracket's very wide open on this one.
I would hope there'd be a young superstar opening it up because I could see someone like Carmelo Hayes. I could see someone like what is his name? Dragonoff. Um, who else is somebody out there? Um,
Hell, it can be Javon Evans, a new signee for
there you go.
SmackDown.
That's what I was thinking about. Because you don't want to just put a nobody per se. I mean, everyone's somebody in the Royal Rumble, but what I'm saying is you want to put something with a little oomph or name or star power behind their name that's going out there to get the crowd riled up,
Absolutely, absolutely.
or at least that's the hope.
And, you
You
know,
don't want you don't want to start off with someone like I don't know one of the Creed brothers.
exactly. And as crazy as it sounds, I kind of want. I have an idea of who I would start, and it's definitely far from what you just said. And I'm gonna throw this name out. You can agree, disagree. Obviously, you already have a thought process of I like that start, young upstart, new, fresh, right? A fresh young talent. But I think, me personally, number one, he needs the fucking push. People are behind him, but I want to say LA Knight at number one. What do you think?
Say it again.
I think LA Knight.
LA Knight. That's not a bad call. That's not a bad call. I'm gonna meet your LA Knight, and as much as I'd like to put a young guy there, someone if you're really gonna stink it up a little bit, maybe Logan Paul, dude.
I like. They usually use him as the guinea pig for division. He is
Mhm.
the scapegoat. You know what? Would you be opposed to saying LA Knight, Logan Paul, one and two?
I would not.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down. LA Knight
Yeah!
and Logan Paul. So I think I will scale back exactly what you said. Number three, put someone hot, young, and just that's ready to fucking go.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say you're United States champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Okay.
How do you feel about that at number three?
That's not bad at all.
Okay. I think he can mix it up with Logan Paul.
Hmm.
Right? They're very young, they're very athletic, and we might get a nice little moment like Logan Paul and Ricochet had that one year when it was in San Antonio. And
Hmm.
they might try to, because WWE likes to recreate moments. And now that Ricochet is no longer with the company, they want to create that moment with superstars that are currently in the system. I think Carmelo Hayes has the athleticism to match Logan Paul's athleticism to create one of those moments in the middle of the ring. And I would say do it early because somewhere down the line it's gonna get diluted with
Hmm.
fucking multiple wrestlers, and I think it's gonna be a little harder to do. But I'll put Carmelo Hayes at number three. So who would you put at number four?
Mm,
And there's a lot.
we're still in the beginning.
So in the beginning, very early.
Mm,
We're if we're breaking it down by time, we're almost 12 minutes in, 10 to 12 minutes in.
I'm gonna say Ray Phoenix.
Ray Phoenix, all right. I like that one. Another high flying guy. He's definitely not a spring chicken, but he can still fucking go if you watch any of his matches. Um, I'm gonna counter your Ray Phoenix, and I'm gonna hit El Grande Americano.
That was my other one for the beginning, also. Grande.
I think I would put him number five. How do you feel about that?
I'm okay with that.
Okay. Now we got some, we'll say quote unquote luchadors.
Yeah, because you're gonna need a few of those in there.
Who do you
I
got
know
number
once you start
six?
getting, I'm thinking once you get towards the later of is where you're going to see a lot more of the tenure of the of our wrestlers here.
They're gonna save them.
Uh,
They're definitely gonna save them towards the end, no doubt.
but are we also going to see tag teams and factions in here?
I believe in the same sentiment that you just said, maybe in the 20s. late early 20s, I would say, or
Okay.
maybe the late teens, 19, 18, 19, 20. I think you'd start seeing some groups kind of come together.
So with that being said, knowing that we're 5 in out of the 30, how many surprises are we adding into this Rumble?
I'll say max two. It's never really been more than that lately. I'll
Hmm.
say maybe two surprises. Could they be someone from TNA? Could they be someone that they just signed outside the company? I mean, that's the surprise, right? I don't know because some of these surprises lately have been very lackluster, right? They've been really focusing on the talent they currently have,
Hmm.
but I think
Well,
the
there wasn't. I don't
partnership
think there was any surprises last year at all. Last year
was
was the first Rumble in a while that there was no surprises.
Joe
I think
Henry
it was.
wasn't on there, wasn't he? Joe Henry was on there.
Okay, then 2023.
Yeah, I
There was
don't think
one year
anyone. Yeah, I don't
that
think
there was
one.
no
Yeah,
surprise. It was just straight 30. No, not even a legend. There wasn't even legends.
I. Do you think that Triple H is straying away from bringing in legends, with the exception of maybe, we'll talk about it here in a little bit.
24. I'm ahead of myself. 25 had Henry. 24 didn't have anything.
Yeah. Do you think they're staying
I
away
forgot
from
what year it was.
legends?
Uh, I wouldn't put. Well, we're in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia this time around.
Mm, that is a good point. That is a good point.
They were trying to pay for Stone Cold versus The Rock, so it wouldn't put it past me that we got to have at least a legend in there, if not two.
Okay, so we say we'll just magically throw random
Well,
numbers.
how about this? How about this? We'll do two spots for this Rumble: one legend, one surprise.
Okay, cool. I would definitely save them for later in this rumble. To be honest with you.
Now, this is what I want to do here. We're not gonna name who they are because we'll
Interesting.
be here forever. So when we get down in the spot, let's say we work on it right now. You know,
Okay.
just for the example, I'll give number 27 the return of somebody big, and I'll give number 16 the legend.
Crazy enough, I was about to say number 14 legend, number 26 surprise.
See what I mean? So
I'm gonna write that in. So
okay.
we'll call it down the middle. You said 16, I said 14. We'll put 15 legend,
Uh huh. We're not gonna name them because it could be anybody.
and
And
then we'll say 25 surprise.
25. Okay. Yeah, because it's gonna happen later towards the end.
But I will give number six, and I think this could work. Uh,
It's my turn because you
oh,
got Grande
oh,
in the last one.
okay.
So, and I asked about factions and stuff. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna start a little early, but I want to see somebody from MFT in there. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say JC Mateo.
JC Mateo. All right. I'm gonna counter your JC Mateo because I saw this online a couple of weeks ago when this did happen, and I think it'd be a pretty interesting thing only because LA Knight's number one. I still feel that he will still be in the competition at number seven. Bring in Matt Cardona and have that Knight Rider style. Matt Cardona used to be Zack Ryder, and you got LA Knight, so I'll say that maybe they team up a little bit. I'll put Matt Cardona in there.
That's early.
I know,
I'm,
but
I'm expecting Matt Cardona like fucking 12 or 13.
I'll say seven. I could be wrong. I'll put Matt Cardona number seven.
Okay.
Who you got at number eight?
Finn Balor.
Ooh, nice. I'll hit you with Dragunov.
Okay.
Who you got
I will
10?
take Johnny Gargano.
Oh. and this is a long shot. This really will be a long shot. I'll hit you with a returning Dominic Mysterio. I don't know if he'll be healthy, but I'm gonna throw Dominic Mysterio. If you throw in factions right away, I'll say Dom, Dirty Dom.
Okay. Then I'm gonna say Penta at 12.
Okay. I'm gonna throw another. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna say Trick Williams.
Okay. My next pick will be Santos Escobar returning.
Sorry, nice. We had number 15 as a legend.
Hmm.
I'll say number 16, Damian Priest.
Wow, I'll save him for later. Okay. Then I'm on 17. Give me Kofi Kingston.
Mm, number 18, I'll say. Man, I don't know how the storyline's gonna play out. Randy Orton.
Okay. Uh, give me. We're at 19. Give me Braun Breaker.
Number 20, give me Obafemi.
We're at 21. AJ Styles.
22, Roman Reigns.
23. Let's add Aleister Black.
24. Sorry, so it's getting a little harder.
Hmm.
Fuck. Solo.
Do you think there's gonna be a Brock Lesnar sighting this year in the Rumble?
That could be the surprise. That could be the lame surprise. So I don't
Okay.
know. I'm not.
Th-
I won't say
Then
if you want to throw him on there, absolutely, but I don't
I
know.
am not. Then I will keep him out. Uh, dare I say it? Jacob Batu.
Okay, number 27. We got 4 picks left. Number 27. Give me Ethan Page.
Give me Cody Rhodes for 28.
Okay.
He should have been way earlier, but
Well, I don't know if he's gonna be in the storyline with a championship. I was gonna say. Actually, I'm gonna say it now. Number 29. Fuck. Jey Uso.
I was gonna call that one too for 28. So yeah, there you go.
You got one
All right,
left. Number 30.
then. One, two. But who haven't we called? I'm trying to think of a. Okay. See that pulls another one from me there. Oh man, we messed up. We didn't add Shinsuke.
I
We didn't
mean,
add
I wouldn't
Sami
put it.
Zayn.
I think he'll have a program, and I didn't think Sammy would be. Shinsuke would even be in the fucking mix, to be honest with you.
Um, I'm thinking either Rey Mysterio because we didn't add him anywhere on the list, or
This is the Covenant number 30 spot. Who do you think would be? We you gave a lot of names. It could be Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn could be in the title picture against
Joe
Drew
Hendry.
McIntyre. Joe Hendry. Okay.
I still think, or Gunther.
Well, pick one.
Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio, not Joe Hendry. Okay.
I think we
Rey.
could trade out someone as a default, like someone like fucking like Johnny Gargano.
I would trade out Kofi Kingston.
Okay. Or someone like fucking that JC Mateo.
I think Solo needs somebody, and he's the closest one. Outside of Tama. I think it'd be JC Mateo or Tama, but I don't know.
Santos Escobar, we could take him out. But I think he's gonna come back
I
already.
think it's a return. I think it's a return for him. Same thing with Dirty Dom. I don't know. His injury wasn't severe, but I know it kept him out. He is technically your IC and Mega Champion. I don't know if he would be in this thing, but he seems greedy. The storyline would be nice for him just to help go after more belts. So I don't know.
I know you need people to fill it, but like Carmelo Hayes, he's already IC, so maybe not have him in there. Even though it's not, it is possible. I
There are
mean,
champions who do if they're not booked on the card, they do end up in the Royal Rumble.
you know,
So I me personally, I won't take anyone out. I'll just leave it. It's just a random list, and we don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
So I'll read this back to you. For the 2026 Royal Rumble in Saudi for the men's, we have
LA
LA
Knight.
Knight, Logan Paul,
Hmm.
Carmelo Hayes,
Right.
Ray Phoenix,
Yep.
Grande Americano, JC Mateo,
Hmm.
Matt Cardona,
Hmm.
Finn Balor, Dragunov, Johnny Gargano, Dominic Mysterio, Penta, Trick Williams, Santos Escobar, quote unquote legend, Damian Priest, Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton, Braun Breaker, Oba Femi, AJ Styles,
Hmm.
Roman Reigns,
Uh huh.
Aleister Black,
B.
Solo Sikoa,
Hmm.
Surprise, don't know what it is, Jacob Fatu, Ethan Page, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, and Rey Mysterio. Out of those 30 people, outside of the surprise and the legend, because we don't know who it is, and I don't know, we can speculate it, but we don't know. Out of those 28 people, who do you think might have a better chance at winning? Or who do you think they push towards WrestleMania? Given the current landscape of who the champions are. Now, there's still Elimination Chamber and all that stuff right after, but off of this, who do you think they're going to give that
Well,
rub
think
to?
about it. Royal Rumble gives us one winner to go after one champion,
Hmm.
and then they have to make their choice because you have Elimination Chamber, who the winner of that will go after the other champion.
Yes.
So, kind of have to think about. You got to play a long game, right?
Yeah, you got to think about the future after this.
Hmm. So, let's say the winner goes after Drew McIntyre. It would have to be a face. And the reason why I bring that up, I could be totally wrong, but Elimination Chamber is in Chicago. So you're going to want your champ to be in Chicago with the belt. So I think Punk is going to defend in the Elimination Chamber because that's going to draw more people to go see him.
he, you're saying he's gonna have a match, or he's gonna fight whoever wins the elimination chamber?
That's the one I'm going for. He might defend it too because remember they had that also that happened. But let's just say they fight to fight him, and he just makes an appearance, whatever the
So
case may
so
be.
context clues. You're saying whoever wins the elimination chamber will fight Punk.
Hmm.
So more than likely it's going to be a heel. More than likely, it would not necessarily
Correct.
mean that's going to happen. More than so you're saying whoever wins. We're speculating. Whoever maybe they book to win the Royal Rumble is going to fight Drew Mack.
Yep.
Okay.
So that has to be a face.
Okay.
Dare I say Roman Reigns?
Um, I would say the same thing. Roman Reigns.
Because they're gonna start this new program, which happened out of fucking random, where it's now Fatu with Cody. Where does that put you?
Heel Cody.
Well, I was reading something online today where they were happy to see that Fatu was back, and yes, he's over. But as soon as he attacked Cody, they booed the shit out of him. So fickle fans,
Fickle fans.
fickle fans,
And
fucking it up.
and this list is a little hard as well because, like you said, there are current champions in here, and we don't know the storyline of if Drew McIntyre or CM Punk defend their belt at Royal Rumble, who would be taken off this list to fight them? That's just
Yep.
this is speculation. So I'm gonna put the winner off the top of my head. I'll say Roman Reigns, like you said. Like I think we might be in agreement there.
I would think if a heel takes it, it's Finn Balor going after CM Punk.
That'd be a good match too. So I'm gonna hit Roman. I'll get mine thing, and then I'll put yours on here just in case as well.
I know we're getting Punk versus Finn in Ireland, but I think that may be something they're going to want to run back. They're going to see how well it goes over, and they're going to want to run that shit back.
I agree.
They've been kind of using Finn more in the house shows as of late, also.
Yeah, well, all his Judgment Day buddies outside of the women are fucking hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So and he did do that little vignette during Raw where he said, the guys are out, but 2026 is Finn Balor's year.
That's
So
what I'm saying. They're kind of teasing like they may be pushing towards fucking him running Rumble, which would be badass.
yeah, and then we haven't seen much of Roman Reigns, so it's not unrealistic to bring him right back for the WrestleMania run.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. Well, that's a nice 30-man list. We'll follow back up with after Royal Rumble, see if we were even remotely close as far as the lineup. Maybe not the order, but definitely the lineup of who ended up being in the Rumble.
Yeah.
We'll see. You know, we made it really easy for ourselves because we didn't give a legend out and we didn't say fucking random surprise. So we just don't know, right? It could be something big, could be something. Maybe we just got those wrong, and maybe there is no legend, and maybe there
Or
is no
maybe
surprise.
more.
Yeah, there could be more as well. So I don't know. So now from the men's, we jump to the women's, and I will let you take number one since I
The
went first.
30 woman Power Ranger match.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
These women will be fully clothed. It would be something if they were able to go in their regular gear attire that they have when they're here in the States, but fat chance. No disrespect to the Saudi Arabian people out there.
The culture, yeah, for sure.
Yep.
So, who would be your number one to start off the
Number
women's
one.
Royal
Number
Rumble?
one. Number one. Uh hmm. I'm gonna it's not a huge list to go by, unfortunately. But knowing that you want to at least get some people going, ooh, it's a toying. It's a coin toss for me at the moment. My two that I'm trying to coin toss between.
Don't bring it up. Just say the one because I might have number two, and I already have it. I
Okay,
already have it in my head.
okay. Number one, Charlotte Flair.
Okay. It's easy then because I had this one. And number two, returning Bianca Belair.
I actually had Nikki Bella as number two.
Okay. So who's your number three? Nikki Bella.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
We'll get her in early.
My number 4. They need a heavy right off the back. Last Legend.
Okay. Give me Bailey.
Only because I feel like they're gonna push her and they want to give her not quite the beginning, but a run. Roxanne Perez.
I'm gonna stop us here. Legend. Surprise.
I'm not gonna put it on this one. To be honest with you, I don't think the women's. I don't think it's necessitated on this one. But
I don't think a surprise, but I believe a legend will come out.
I have a legend in mind. So
Who do you have in mind?
Trish Stratus.
Yep.
She is the only legend who can really go. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say Lita. I'm not gonna say fucking Undertaker's wife,
Nope.
Michelle McCool. I
Michelle
don't think
McCool.
they can go, but I think Trish Stratus can still go.
Yep.
But I'm gonna
Trish.
put her later. I definitely would put her later in the
Yeah.
match.
Okay, so we're at number 7. Give me Julia.
Give me Valkyrie? Not Valkyrie. Not Valkyrie. What's her name? Valkyrie.
Oh yeah, Valkyrie. Lyra Valkyrie.
Lyra. There you
Valkyria,
go.
not
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
We got number 9.
Lola Vice.
I want some heat here, so I'll take Blake Monroe.
Okay. Uh, let's get in Sol Ruka.
Give me Natalia.
Wait, Natalia or Natty?
Give me Natty Neidhart.
All right. Add in Zelina.
Throw in Asuka.
Okay. I think she'd be later. Let's do. I'm hoping they push more NXT talent. I'd like to see the San Antonio one go in there. Ren Sinclair.
Sinclair. Ren Sinclair. I'm gonna spoil it right now, but this at number 16, this is technically my pick to win everything. But give me Chelsea Green.
Ah, Chelsea. I was gonna wait for a little bit later for her.
I think to give her some credibility. Now, granted, her coming at number 30 would be perfect and just win by default, but I think they're gonna give her a good run this year. So give me Chelsea Green at number 16. Who you got at 17?
Mm, Jordan Grace.
Nice. Give me Nia Jax.
Already? I was waiting for a little bit later for her.
Nah, I think they need a lot of women to roll her out. To be honest with you, like to get her out. She
Mhm.
won't be one of the final 4, but I think that she'll make a big impact in the middle.
I guess give me Kari Singh.
Okay. Give me
We're at 20.
Trish Stratus at number 20.
Uh, if we're doing Trish, then let's put in Alexa Bliss.
Okay, so 22. Give me. She is the current women NXT Women's Champion, JC Jane.
Okay. 24, 23. So, Liv Morgan.
Nice. 24. Give me Alba Fire to give Chelsea Green some backup.
Okay. 25. Nikki Cross.
26. Give me, just for shits and gigs, a returning Michin.
Okay. How about a returning Piper Niven
Oh, I
for
don't think she's coming
27?
back. She's a broken neck.
Oh, she's not?
Yeah, I don't think she'll be back anytime soon.
Okay, then let's move that, change that out then. Maxine Dupree.
We got 3 left.
She left.
I only have 27. I still have 28, 29, 30.
28, 29, 30. Three left.
That's what I said. Because I don't know what's gonna happen. Give me fucking Becky.
Okay. Mm, give me 30.
Huh?
Take 29. Take 29. Give me 30.
Okay. Let me think about this because I don't have a list in front of me. I'm just off the top of my head. Give me just the 2, covenant spots. Let me run through my head.
Hmm. We didn't call out Raquel Rodriguez, did we?
I think she'll be fighting for a championship or be the champion by then, to be honest with you. I think if she's not the champion, she'll be fighting for it after all these fucking vignettes and promos she's been whooping Stephanie's ass. So I don't think she'll be in this run. But I'm off the top of my
Skip,
head. I'm still trying to
Skippy
figure out.
time?
Huh?
Skippy time?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's say Tiffy. I'll give me Tiffy. So who you got number 30?
AJ Lee.
That way you want to go 30?
To fuck it up for Becky. And it
Yeah,
would be her first time out there in fucking
Saudi.
Saudi.
Okay. Well, I already kind of
So
spoiled
maybe
my.
there's your surprise.
True. Well, I give you my spoiler. I think Chelsea Green's going to take it this year, personally. So that's who I'm going with as my winner. I don't know if you have a winner on in your mind.
Um, who was it? Damn it.
I'll run back this list real quick.
I have the list here in front of me. Run it though.
Okay, for the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble, we got Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, Nikki Bella, Lash Legend, Bailey, Roxanne Perez, Julia, Lava Vakir, Lola Vice, Blake Monroe, Soruka, Natty Neidhart, Zelina, Asuka, Ren Sinclair, Chelsea Green, Jordan Grace, Nia Jax, Kyrie Sane, Trish Stratus, Alexa Bliss, JC Jane, Liv Morgan, Alba Fire, Nikki Cross, Meechin, Maxine Dupree, Becky Lynch, Tiffany Stratton, and AJ Lee.
So I know they're already pushing Raquel Rodriguez. I know we didn't call her in there, but I still think she would be in there and they would take it. But my other one would be Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace. Okay.
They're gonna give her flowers and fucking throw in there so she can make a big stink going against fucking. I think she's gonna call out that bitch,
Jade.
uh,
Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill.
Okay. So we have our two lists. We each picked roughly a champion or a possible winner in both categories.
Hmm.
So all we can do now is wait and see, right? Because we're in that road almost to WrestleMania, and we have to make a pit stop at Saudi
Hmm.
for the 2026 Royal Rumble. And then we'll see if we're even remotely close to what we said, or maybe I don't think the women will have any surprises outside of the Legend of Trish Stratus, and we'll find out who the men's end up having. Maybe some, maybe none. We don't know.
If he could bring back another legend or surprise for the women, who would you put out there?
And I don't know anyone who could go outside of, like I said, someone I wouldn't care for, Michelle McCool. Someone to just throw in there. To be honest with you, I don't.
What about Jackie? She was
Mm,
around with Trish Stratus.
yeah, but I don't think she can go. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I think because of all the hard work, and don't get me wrong, she was part of it in that Attitude Era, but I think all that hard work, they want to put someone who is consistent and strong enough and has been proven. Trish Stratus has been proven.
Ooh. What if we get Anna Jay over there?
That could be your surprise, right? It could be maybe. Man, we forget we just kind of bypassed it. What about
Mm,
DMD, Britt Baker?
yeah.
It's up in the air. It's up in the
Hmm.
air. I don't know. I don't know their contract situations. And in the men's, you can speculate. I can say Chris Jericho all day, but it could be Brock Lesnar.
Hmm.
I don't know, right? So it all just depends on obviously WWE. We talked about this earlier in the week.
What if we get Tessa Blanchard since she's in TNA?
That would be a possibility for sure. That'd be a good possibility. I don't know how WWE feels about her, you know, colored past per se. I don't know how they're gonna push her. I granted, if TNA can forgive her and the women at locker room can forgive her, again, I don't know. But WWE does have a bigger reputation to protect, so I'm not sure how that might work out. Because a returning legend in the WWE men's Royal Rumble could be Jeff Hardy. Eh, you just never know, right? So
Yeah.
that's the beauty of Royal Rumble. That's the beauty of, I mean, wrestling right now. We don't know. We don't know. I can pretend to speculate all day or pretend to know and give my humble opinions, but we'll find out the day after or 2 days after the Royal Rumble when we definitely run this back and we kind of touch base on what could or did happen. And then we can definitely speculate who we would put in the elimination chamber. Because usually by then, by Raw, the person who won usually kind of calls out whoever they're going to call out. Usually, right? I don't
Hmm.
think it's ever lasted more than a week or two. Outside of that weird thing about Cody Rhodes winning that one year when
Yeah.
they did the toss up. I don't think that's going to happen again because of all the fan backlash. So I don't know. All you can do is wait and see. That's the beauty of wrestling right now.
Hmm. Did we miss it?
Hmm?
Did we miss it?
Miss what?
TNA starting on their new program, their new channel.
Since the 16th?
Is it
Yeah. It's either the 16th or this Thursday. One or two.
Thursday the 15th?
Okay. So we know already AJ Styles is going to be there.
Hmm.
Now, because of his match with Gunther yesterday in Berlin or Brussels, maybe we see Gunther in TNA just to fucking. I
Brussels?
say they were
It's like
overseas or Berlin,
Doofendorf. Doofendorf.
Doofendorf. Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe we see Gunther and AJ. I know Joe Henry's gonna be there as well. So you got Joe Henry and you got AJ Styles, two WWE
Right
wrestlers.
now, as far as the card, it says the TNA World Championship, Frankie Kazarian versus Mike Santana. TNA X Division Championship, Leon Slater versus Myron Reed. Six-man tag, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, and Elijah versus Order 4, Mustafa Ali, Jason Hodge, and John Schuyler. TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championship, The Inspiration, Jesse McKay, and Cassie Lee versus the Elegance brand, M by Elegance and Heather by Elegance. And then it says AJ Styles to appear. And then, of course, we know Joe Henry's going to be there as well.
So, and they're currently doing that residency in Dallas, correct? Right now,
Who?
TNA.
No, it was AEW that was doing a residency in Dallas.
I thought TNA is also in Dallas. I think around the same time. I think they're there now. I'm not 100% sure, but I saw them in Dallas as well.
Okay. That wouldn't be surprising, but I know for the fact it doesn't say where they're at yet. I'm trying to see if I can find more info. But yeah, as far as um that I know right now it's Collision has been over there in the esports arena. Uh
Nice.
yeah.
Well, damn, we have some waiting to see. We have some waiting to do, to be honest with you. Oh, that rhymed. But
Yeah,
outside
it
of
does
that,
not here it doesn't have anything. I'm looking right now on the events. No, there's nothing yet.
What?
Genesis is in Dallas, Texas.
okay,
Yeah!
January 17th, which is this weekend. Garland, Texas, Dallas, TNA Genesis.
so our pay-per-view after debut on AMC.
Hmm.
Nice.
This week as well, we also have the TV pay per view, Maximum Carnage, for both Dynamite and Collision out of Phoenix, Arizona. So we'll have Maximum Carnage Dynamite on Wednesday and Saturday, Maximum Carnage Collision.
So I mean, wrestling's ramping up. We just had Raw in overseas. You're
Hmm.
having TNA's debut this Thursday. You have the TV pay-per-view Maximum Carnage for AEW tomorrow and Saturday, and then you have also TNA's Genesis pay-per-view.
And on Sunday, for the New Japan loyal fans, New Japan Pro Wrestling Blue Justice 17 will be in Chiba, Japan, January 18th.
Nice.
So yeah, it's a hot little weekend.
A lot of wrestling going on, and we talked about this wrestling 7 days a week, man, for the majority of the year. So prepare yourself, prepare your wallets, really, for all the wrestling that's going to happen. And maybe you see your favorite wrestler, maybe buy some merch, support them that way. I don't know. Maybe go live events because I know AEW is going to be in Cedar Park this month, and WWE is going to be in San Antonio in March 16th.
And you know what? I'm give you your kudos. Yes, you're correct. Uh, TNA will Impact will be on Thursday night in Dallas, Texas.
Nice. So they're all both in Dallas then, huh? So AEW and TNA are in Dallas this week. I wonder if the wrestlers are going to kind of mix it up a little bit and see what's going on. You know, all the wrestlers are all buddies anyway, so we can only speculate what's going to happen.
Right.
Well, outside of that, man, all you can do is make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Leave some comments below the videos or on our socials. And if you want to watch back, go ahead and hit that notification bell on YouTube. Hell, follow us on Spotify so you can know when you can be informed whenever we drop new episodes every Tuesday and Thursday. You want to watch back, go to our link tree and all the bios on anywhere you find us, and wherever you want to watch your podcast needs on any platform, and of course at the socials at Beyond the Ropes Pod. But all I can say is stay tuned for more stories, more violence.
Because we're the podcast that hits back, brother.